3 days and 3 hours into my 1.5 million Gloria Battle Hidden Lotus Challenge, and I'm at 40%. I've just got the 600k, but things are going badly. Let's just have a grab that so we can do a bit of admin before we get started. I need to use these 8 hours straight away. Grab that, get this going. Resources not a problem, remember, because I've been doing the Lohar and getting resources from my farm, and I've been building up my stone. Let's get this on the way as well. So I've been having to really brute force this. My main problem is this. I only have 17 commanders, and this should be far, far more. I haven't got a single legendary commander, which has made the last 100k from 500 to 600k unimaginably tough. If you look, I'm getting commanders to level 14, level 12, just trying to spread power with what I have. So, commanders, complete nightmare. Second nightmare is VIP. In the end, because it's important to get the training plus 5% of the research plus 5%, in the end, I had to use about 900 gems to get me to VIP 4, and I've only since then had another 250 from the caves. But I will keep going. Obviously, have to get this up to, well, it'd be lovely to get this to 5, but I'm going to need to get it to 6 to unlock the building queue by the end of this week, whatever happens. So, disaster after disaster. One or two things have gone well. Let's see if I can find it. I've been doing these trials, and I got lucky and I managed to find an 8-hour speed up from a Lohar Elite, which saved the day. One of the best things I've had happen so far. I can't find it though. You're just going to have to take my word for it. Where is it? 8 hours. Nope, can't find it. But I've had 8 hours there. I'm in an alliance that has 2 sanctums attached, which is nice. I'm over 600k though, which means I'm starting to move up the individual power rank. I'm 338, so hopefully enough to get into a better alliance. Perhaps a few more sanctum rewards, but certainly I've got a bit of power rolled in now. And also the amateur jumpers, they'll be running out of steam by now. Pushing past 600 would be difficult for them. So now I'm going to be into the phase where I might be able to get into a decent alliance, which would be a huge plus. Commanders is going so badly, I'm going to have to go to achievements, and I'm going to have to use my farms to complete Vanquish, where down the bottom here you attack yourself. Your farms attack your main city 100 times, and that should get you the 3 gold keys, no problem, especially if you have different commanders which you can use for an extra 5. So I'm going to have to do that. Really, I'm going to need this 5 gold keys as well. So it's a bit old school, but I'm going to have to try and get those 7, is it 7? Those 8 gold keys from achievements, and just fingers crossed that I drop a legendary. Where have all my gems gone, I hear you ask? Well, I've been having to brute force this pretty bad, which means I have spent 3,000 gems on the 24-hour speed ups. What you need to keep in mind though with that is the 24-hour speed ups at 1500 are a better deal than the 5-minute speed ups here. Always keep that in mind. These are really ugly. You're in real trouble if you're buying those. Of course, I would love to have the VIP 5 open so I could get those. That would really boost me. But at least I made it to the 600. Let's face it though, I'm about 80,000 power off where I should be. So I am in trouble. I can't deny it. But I'm still having fun. I'm still going to push on and see how close I can get. All I need is a little bit of luck. Imagine if I had 3 legendary commanders, that could be 40k power. Just like that. Really push me forward. Let's have a look at Expedition. So I'm pushing Expedition like crazy because, of course, there is one legendary commander here I can certainly get, but I need to power my way through. I can't even 3-star 20 at the moment, but I'm making progress. Let's have a look at my actual stats. Troops. 97,000 in total. Only 122k power because only 15, 20, 23, 24,000 odd in tier 2. The rest is just tier 1 trash. Let's have a look at the breakdown. Now, my technology power shouldn't be that high, but I've had to do technology power to push forward and get over into the 600k to get those 8-hour speed ups to help move me forward. The building power is 210. That's pretty good where I'd want it to be. Commander power obviously should be more. As I said, 3 legendary commanders, and that could be 240. Troop power's been going badly. It should be more, but of course, because I haven't had VIP 4, I've been getting 12. I think it's 12 troops less per 1 hour speed up, which doesn't sound a lot, but it adds up. It adds up. Here we go. Well, but on for 2 Sanctums. That's not bad. Maybe more. I am getting my helps quite fast here. Not as good as the Alliance that let me in for a while, but they booted me after a while. But to be honest, I'm above their minimum power now. So I say these guys have been great, but I could do with being in a more active Alliance. If for anything, for these 50 action point rewards, if I could get a lot more of those coming in, that would be helpful. Obviously, I would never turn down some rare, but I've only had 4 today. Not brilliant. So, we battle on. Let's just have a breakdown. Why have I got 4 million stone? It's because I'm concentrating on it. Why I'm out of wood and food? It's because I've been pushing power like crazy, but I've got quite a lot in the bag. And where have I been getting my speed ups from? I refreshed the courier station for the 100 and the 200 the last time it was up. I've been spending gems on the 1 hour speed ups. Obviously I've been following the event lines very closely. That gets you lots of nice gems and speed ups. I've done 50% of the map, which for me is a huge amount, but you know I'm in trouble if I'm having to do this much of the map. I'm halfway through the villages and nearly halfway through the caves. As I said, having a VIP disaster, I could really do with dropping a few 200 VIPs. That would be really helpful. But I'm going to keep on. Oh, how many barbarians have I killed? That's always a good one. So, I haven't had to resort to chaining yet. I've killed 236 barbarians. What I am doing though is I am trying to be effective, that when I go out to kill them, I'm trying to do very large chains of about 30 or 40. The commander though I would like to get to 3-star is this one. So I did attempt to 3-star 3 commanders and failed to do all 3 in a row, which would sum up the luck I'm having. I did manage to get this commander here up to 4. I got him though using my universals. He'll be useful for Sunset, of course, but I hadn't had him yet. I had to get him from the shop here, so that's where my coins have gone. There I've bought 12 of these heads, and that is where I've spent my coins. But I'm going to push on like crazy, get past this hard Martel. I'm nowhere near it at the moment. The guy at 30 is actually easier than Martel, and then hopefully I should have a legendary to push me on a bit of power, help catch me up. But what I really, really need is to drop some epic and legendary commanders. Would massively boost me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missing in the epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 missing in the legendary. So, a catastrophe. But we're going to push on. Nothing you can do about luck. We will just keep fighting on. I have occasionally, when the march is nearly dead, I have been summoning smaller ones just nearby to try and get some free kills. But that's only really double counting the AP, not really barb chaining. As I said, I've only had 236 kills. I think what I might do is now just try and get another shot at Aloha trial. I only need 9 more. So that's what my next objective might be, as well as doing the achievements. And maybe I can turn this around. If I could get those 8 gold keys from achievements, I might be able to turn this around with just a bit of luck. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. I know it's been a real slog. I need to make it very clear, though, that with the amount of scouting and done, I've had a very high level of play over the last 2 days, which has meant my barracks, stables, archers and siege workshop have been non-stop. Although I fell asleep with my phone in my hand last night, so I'm very lucky I haven't received a ban, because that's one of the ways you can get banned. If you fall asleep and you leave your phone open, it thinks you're up to something. So that's the update. Thanks for following. More soon, hopefully at 60% or even more. Even 50% would be nice.